Welcome to another PubShed's product review. Today we're taking a look at the Ice Appliance Superfast Automatic Ice Maker. And this is provided for review by originalproducts.co.uk. So onto the Ice Maker. A lovely looking product. Initial impressions are really positive. It's a lovely gloss black finish that'll look really at home in many home bars. Size-wise as well, this is a big drawer. It's a relatively slim line model, so it's not going to take up a huge amount of space on your work surface. You can see here in comparison with the can, so it's not huge by any means, and it really will fit nicely into many home bars. So in terms of the features that the Ice Maker boasts, amongst its features, we have two different sizes of ice cube. You can go for small or large, simply by selecting a button on the top. And the ice cycle itself is really quick. This is what surprised us the most. It is able to make ice cubes within approximately 6 to 13 minutes, and you will get 9 ice cubes at a time, as we'll come on to the process of making the ice cube shortly. So really is quite a fast process, and really impressed us with the speed. So what we'll do, we'll open the lid and take a look at what you get. So inside you have a removable ice bucket, which is where all the cubes end up being stored in, and you get the handy ice scoop as well, so that's really quite appreciated. The front portion of the Ice Maker itself is the water reservoir, and you basically fill up the water reservoir up to the maximum level, which is indicated. You may not be able to see it so clearly on the camera, but it's to the top of this portion here of the Ice Maker. And the beauty of this, and with a lot of ice makers of course, is that it simply recycles the water of any ice cubes that are unused. It just melts down into the reservoir to be used again. So water is then transferred from a pump at the bottom all the way to the top of the ice making apparatus, and there is a water reservoir which comes up underneath these metal prongs here, and it's from the reservoir that the prongs dip into to actually make the ice cubes themselves. But rather than talking about it, it's probably best to show you it in operation. So what we'll do, we'll start off by filling up the water tank, and then we'll cut and resume the video when the Ice Maker is under operation. So here we go, simply fill. I'm using mineral water, but of course you can use tap water. It's just that we live in a particularly hard water area. Now you may be thinking, how on earth am I going to get rid of this water once I've finished using the Ice Maker, or to clean it out? Well, that is made very simple. There is a little plug underneath the ice machine. You simply pull that out and drain it into the sink or into a bucket. So very handy. Right, we'll be back shortly once it's turned on. Okay, welcome back to the Ice Maker review. So we're all set up, the water's in the tank, so you're simply going to press the on button on top and the whole process will start. As you can probably see there, this is where the water reservoir is going to start filling with the water from underneath. And once the reservoir is full, then the refrigerator part of the unit kicks in. There is also a fan which then comes on to remove the heat from the device, and it's the combination of these two which enables those ice cubes to be made so quickly. 6 to 13 minutes is a really fast turnaround for an ice machine. Now on top there are also two warning lights. There is a warning light which tells you when the water level is empty, and there's a warning light for telling you when the ice tray is full as well, so no worries about overflows there. Okay, we'll come back and check on this as we're near to the ice cube cycle, so you can see what happens when the ice cubes are ready. So we're now at the portion of the cycle where the ice is ready, the water reservoir has emptied, and as you can see, what will happen now is that the metal part will get slightly warmer, allowing the ice cubes to fall off. There we go, and as soon as that's ready, the scoop underneath will lift those ice cubes and push them into the ice tray. Fantastic, job done. And now, as you can see, we have our ice cubes ready for eating. Now I've selected the small size ice cubes here just for a slightly faster cycle, but of course, you know, the larger ones, it's entirely up to you, your preference there. the speed varies up to, as we said, between 6 and 13 minutes, and that is really one of the major attractions of this ice maker. Now I've just put the lid up for filming purposes, but of course it's probably prudent to keep that down, keep the heat out as much as possible from your ice making machine. And you can probably hear there the fan has just kicked in, which will obviously remove the heat from the coolant system there to enable the ice cubes to be made. So sound-wise, it's not going to be particularly obtrusive either. Now overall, as we said, pub sheds are impressed by this product. This is the first ice maker we've reviewed, but certainly, you know, judging by how it's functioned for us, it really is a top product. Top quality, unobtrusive, relatively small in terms of its, you know, fitting into your pub shed, and sound-wise not particularly loud either, so fantastic. So overall, that coupled with the fact that it's so easy to operate makes this machine definitely a 5 cheers out of 5 product. So huge thanks, fantastic machine, and we thoroughly recommend it.